You don't have to adjust. You're flying at a constant altitude above the Earth.
Do you adjust nose down around a globe every minute when you fly at 500 miles per hour?
No.
We do not need to nose down at all.
Does the aircraft ever need to dip its nose down to account for curvature?
No.
In straight and level flight, stick a bowling ball down the aisle. It will roll to the back of the plane. That's because the plane in level flight actually flies about 2 degrees nose up. Yeah, it's pitch attitude, but yeah.
Maintains rigidity in space, right? So if you were to tilt the plane up, down, roll, it would show up on the attitude indicator, right? Okay. So if you were to fly from the North Pole, or, to say Australia to the south under here, would your attitude indicator be upside down?
No, it wouldn't.
Welcome to Flat Earth. Do you adjust nose down around a globe every minute when you fly at 500 miles per hour?
No.
Okay. How often do you have to adjust for the curvature of the Earth?
You don't have to adjust. You're flying at a constant altitude above the Earth.
If you maintain the altitude around a globe, is this line curved?
Yeah.
You said you don't need to dip the nose down to account for curvature. You maintain the same altitude around a globe. Is this line curved?
The line curves because we're taking into consideration the curvature of the Earth.
We
do not need to nose down at all.
Does the aircraft ever need to dip its nose down to account for curvature?
No.
Now, this is the globe model. This is the correct dimensions of the globe. Now, I'm going to start the flight. It's going to take off. I'm going to set pressure level, so maintain the same altitude. Now, I'm going to make the reference frame the Earth, so that the Earth is the reference frame. And now we're going to see what happens. Now, the plane is not going to nose down. It's not going to change orientation. And I'm going to include gravity. And when I include gravity, you'll see that it activates pendulous vanes as well. But now what's going to happen is the plane's going to end up just facing away from the Earth, because we're not changing the plane's orientation, right? We're not nosing down. We're not changing altitude. And yeah, the plane's just going to continue to pitch up and up and up. Now, the Earth is constantly curving down and away from the plane. We would need to adjust for that, right? We need to actually stop that from happening by lowering the plane back down, right? As you can see on the attitude indicator, it's gaining more and more pitch, more and more and more. And if I put autopilot on, it'll start automatically nosing down. And that would immediately show up on the pitch graph. But the pilots admitted that they don't need to ever do that. If we had to fly from the North Pole to the equator, well, we've got major problems, because the plane's just going to continue